All day. I wanting to do a video. I'm sick to myself over you guys. It's hilarious. It's like this is becoming a huge joke. Maybe I'll wait for some people to come on so I can lay my proof out on the table and say, hey, am I the crazy one or is maybe Usher's the one for saying he was something he's not? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to find out and see where the chips fall. Anyways, what's everybody got on the go today? Well, what have I found out? Well, like I said on JP there, long haired, red haired fella, freedom fighter, had that thing where that guy said Diddy parties, Obama, Michelle, penis. You know what I mean? And then there's the whole Marcone story. You know, there's rumors out there that, well, they don't have to prove or talk about or any of that shit. That, well, in fact, Miss Marcone is Mr. Marcone. So I tried having a talk with my wife. I'm like, I want to sit down and watch this interview where this guy says fucking Barack and Michelle are at sex parties. And she says, what does it fucking matter to you? I was like, I don't know, man. I I would expect better out of a world leader, but like, have you ever heard of Baphomet, Joanna? You ever heard of Baffy? If you, like, if these women are trans women, I'm just saying, why aren't they proud of it? They're the ones out there telling people to be proud of it, but yet they're hiding it. Does that make sense to it? What does it matter to you? I'm just like, no, I think it should matter to you. I mean, don't sit there and tell people to be proud of something that you're hiding. Like, holy fuck, hey. And this whole Satan thing might be real. Maybe Baphomet's the one, like these people are pretty high up there, Joanna. And I've been trying to say I think there's an agenda coming for the children. Shouldn't that be going into little girls' change rooms? We're not talking about that. We're talking about I was like, these people do sex parties like this guy from New York who dictated that everybody had to stay away from each other. They're out there having sex parties, Joanna. What is it any of your business as long as they're doing their job? I'm like, well, hey, it all depends on your morals, you know what I mean? You should know who's running your country, you know what I mean? Based on your morals, you'd want to know if, well, well, Joanna, did you know there's no paperwork for Obama to be an American? Like, this is real. We can go over it if you want. And then Michelle might be Michael, and maybe not. Maybe this is false information. You know what I mean? But I say to my wife, I'm like, hey, Joan Rivers kind of said it. You know what I mean? And well, that was a routine surgery gone bad. You got to ask yourself sometimes, Joanna, hey, if she let out their secret and they weren't too happy about it, I'm just like, oh my goodness, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's like, fuck, it's all sorts of weird. Know what's really weird is we allow it. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm watching Candace right now. And I'm, like, thinking to myself, "She's destroying Kamala Harris, and nobody seems to fucking give a fuck." Kamala Harris isn't even fucking worried about what Candace Owens is saying. That's how fucking confident fucking evil is. Like, don't you think Kamala Harris should come out? Like, she should see this. Someone has shown her this and just come out with the family tree and make Candace Owens just look stupid. Like, she do Rabbi Shmuley a whole fucking favor, you know what I mean? But we don't hold these people accountable for shit. Nothing at all. I don't know. Like, today I had a video up and it was paused, and, it was of Trump and Zelensky, and my wife's like, "I thought you didn't like Zelensky, there he is with Trump," and I'm like, "Well, I do think Zelensky's dirty, Joanna, I don't know what Trump's doing with him, but I'm trying to find out, that's why I'm trying to watch," you know? You have this assumption that I want I want everybody to be good, but I have no vested interest in who's good and who's evil. I just want evil exposed and the good exposed, you know what I mean? But so I did watch the video, and, I thought it was a pretty good masterclass. I thought it was a big fuck you to Zelensky is what I thought it was. Like, if you watch it, it is good. They're sitting there together, and they're doing their little spiel, and then, you know, Trump gives them the, "Hey, this guy, he's solid with his word. He's the reason that the Russia hoax had to stop." So he made Zelensky look like a hero to Trump, knowing that Zelensky just wants Kamala in there. And then, yeah, yeah, and then, Trump starts talking about how he gets along with both guys, and then Zelensky tries to come in there and goes, "Well, you like us better, right? And, we're the victims," and Trump comes back, and nobody even says anything about this. He goes, "It takes 2 to tango." So, he used Zelensky to his advantage there. I thought it was brilliant. Von Dottie's lips. What's them lips do? Well, they send a message. Are you interested in hearing out the truth? Are you interested? Now, I don't have the truth nor claim to have the truth, but I have an undying search for the truth. You know what I mean? You always got to be reaching for Jesus. You know what I mean? And that's what he would want me to do is fight for the truth. What is the truth? Is like, what should we be doing? Huh? What should we be doing as humanity right now? Are our children in trouble? Does Michelle Obama have a cock? Because we know Obama likes to rock and no one cares. He just ran your country, crack smoking, blowing guys, out at sex parties, allegedly. Go watch the JP thing. You know what I mean? I think anybody would wanna watch themselves who was putting someone on there saying that. They'd know if that person was lying, they were in for a big lawsuit, probably ruin their lives. Well, ruin their lives whether whether it's true or not, but Someone is behind you. Yeah, that was my kid. He was behind me. He's gone now. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Do I have any Ryan Upchurch fans here? Little family? Any little family? I have some questions. Red Dog, are you out there lurking in the shadows, bud? Looking for a clip to nail me on. I'm glad to hang on that cross there, Red Dog, if you're watching. Is there any Red Dog supporters out there? Like, you guys gotta admit, he's got a few screws loose in his head, eh? He ain't playing with full deck. He's a whole lot of stupidity, eh? Just out there telling people, I got high and drive and I don't give a fuck about the cops. Ah. Way to go, brainwaves. Anybody out there getting life advice from Red Dog? Did you guys see his post? Did you guys see it? Making fun of somebody because they have a dead child. Kind of sick. On Titty's lips. You want to talk about what I did at the Diddy parties? Oh, okay. What do you think? Are you an MGK fan? Do you think he had to do the Diddy to get signed? You know what I mean? Gotta ask yourself. I'm not saying it happened, but then again, look at what him and Dildo Face are into. Weird shit, eh? Look what weird shit. Hey, did you know Dildo Face there? Her children told one of the neighbor people they don't like wearing the girl clothes. They only had to wear them outside of the house. Good presentation. The guy said it. The guy came out and said it, and Megan Fox, that's her name. She threatened to put a hex on him, a spell on him. Weird shit, eh? They drink each other's blood and kind of weird, but hey, everybody's just dropping off. Like, I'll talk about what you guys want to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Where you, the baby oil guy? Oh yes, you're you're a brainwave and a half on Diddy's lips. uh, which smart little troll are you? Huh? Are you Red Dog coming in hot and hard? I wonder if Red Dog's actually got me blocked. Did you guys see Red Dog did block me? You guys want to see? I can prove it. Do, 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 do. Oops. Reading. Злачного man. That's what happens when a troll gets out trolled, eh? They block and run away like a little bitch. Hey, Red Dog. Fourth quarter energy. Do you know what that's about, bud? You're in the final stretch of the game, buddy, and you need to get with the truth. And the truth is, you're not a very good humanoid. What you want to do is be a better humanoid. I don't know how you want to be treated, Red Dog, but I don't know, man. You might want to figure that out so you can treat others that same way. You know what I mean? But hey, people interpret that the wrong way, I think. That means you have to like everybody. You know what I mean? It's not the case. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have to submit yourself to stupid. It's not like, hey, just remember, treat treat that person how you would want to be treated if that was you. You know what I mean? Try to be as kind as you can. You know what I mean? Ollie Ollie Oxenfree is in the house. Are you reading tarot cards with Vintage Rebel tonight? No. No, I haven't seen Vintage around for a while. Maybe I scared her away. Who knows? I don't know. What are you up to, Ollie Ollie Oxenfree? Do you want some prophecies? Huh? Do you want me to lay out a prophecy for you? You are going to be a witness to the rise and the fall of Ryan Upchurch. Now, the thing is, can Upchurch rise again? Now, Ollie, I want to ask you a serious question while I got you here, bud. Okay? Because, like, this whole thing about me asking if Ryan Upchurch was chosen was a real big fucking issue, right? Like, we know that, right? Now, I want to show you something, Ollie. A very intelligent young man who is a valley dropper in Nashville. He told me this 30 minutes ago. He said, "You're not crazy, you're chosen." Joseph Richard, a very intelligent young man who is a valley dropper in Nashville. He told me this 30 minutes ago. He said, "You're not crazy, you're chosen." Joseph Richard. Oh, what's his name? Intelligent young man. Oh, intelligent young man. A very intelligent young man told him he wasn't crazy, he was chosen. But when I try and ask and say, hey, I think the guy's chosen, there's a big rigmarole. Nobody wants to hear why I think he's chosen. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey guys, he's telling me he's chosen. I know I'm chosen. I'd like to get some help so I can get out of this fucking nightmare I'm in. Because he's not really doing things to help the world. He's doing things to help himself. And we can change that. Like this isn't the only video out there. There are others that I've been saying, hey, in his little question periods, people have asked him or said, hey, you know you're chosen. And he has said you're very smart. You're a very smart person. I'm not making this up. So why can that fuckhead try and fuck with my head when I say, hey, if Ryan Upchurch is chosen, I'd like to talk to him. I think I got some ideas on how we could change the world together. He has a platform, you know what I mean? The chosen ones are supposed to connect together and use their abilities with each other. You know what I mean? But everybody took it as clout chasing or whatever the fuck it was. I wanted to be besties with Upchurch or some fucking stupid thing. Hey, no, Hey guys, let me know what his interpretation of chosen is. I don't know, maybe it's different than mine. It's all videotaped saying it all throughout the whole fucking thing. People Will and Captain Kurt and Creek Squad look like a bunch of fucking dorks. It's gonna go down and it's gonna look bad, especially for Uncle Will and Little Me. Really fucking bad. When you wanna take every fucking trauma that I've had that I've tried to explain, turn it around on me and fucking try and beat me with it and make up fucking stories, you're gonna rot in hell. Like, for real. Why would you be so fucking stupid as to do that? What makes you malfunction in your brains to fucking act like fucking like, I don't even know, you're so fucking inhuman and so fucking stupid, so fucking brainwashed. Yet yet complain about the fucking shit that I'm saying, "Hey, maybe there's a solution for. Hey, maybe we need to put our focus on one thing." You know what I mean? And in that focus, you get 2 different things. Put our sights on the children, fucking protect them. Stand up and say, "What the fuck are you people doing?" Kamala Harris, why are you fucking hiding who your fucking family is? Come out and show Candace Owens as a fucking idiot. Michelle Obama, finally fucking show everybody. Do you have a cock? Are you a tranny? Be fucking proud of it. Hey, Marconi, fucking same with you. You fucking little diddling fucking pieces of shit. You got with your husband at 15. When the fuck do these people ever have to pay the price? Probably never because you people are fucking weak and will never fucking do it. Holy fuck, the world's a shithole because we allow it. Nobody wants to know what the fucking truth is. And the truth is, we could find out what the truth is if we just fucking came together. Instead, you guys fucking would rather spend all day fucking watching some fucking dipshit who just wants attention. Like, wow, holy smokes. Like, it's weird, man. This is a weird world. Like, I can't, like, I was trying to think, like, is Johnny Dagburns all his fucking subs? Are they all bought and paid for? Because it's the same fucking people in them all the fucking time. Same group of fucking morons. Like, who actually thinks that guy's a good guy, or is it just everybody likes to watch them so they can feel better about their lives, or I don't know. I don't like saying bad things about people, but hey, if you're gonna run around like Dagburn, fucking showing up at people's houses for entertainment, people that are dying and going out and wishing death upon babies and wishing abortions and wishing death upon people and telling people their babies died because of them and like something mentally fucking twisted inside of his brain. Yeah. Are you going to vote for me at the upcoming election? What were you chosen for? Well, I'm chosen to try and show you guys how you treat each other. Hey, I've had to do a lot of suffering. I've been saying, "Hey, I've been locked away in a mental hospital," or not a mental hospital, but in the hospital, in the mental ward, against my will 5 times. That will fuck you up. I'm saying that, well, they're driving people crazy. That's the thing. I can tell you exactly. Like, I have a video of this. when they brought me, like, I wanna set I wanna set the picture for you guys because when you say, "Hey, I've been sent to the hospital 5 times." Sounds bad, right? So I wanna paint a picture because you're probably thinking, like, something was going on, the cops got involved, and then I had to go be taken away, right? That was never the case. No, I'd be sitting at home like this, answering the door going, "Well, what the fuck do you guys want?" "Well, you gotta come with us, Carl." "For what?" "Well, the doctor wants to talk to you." "About what?" "Hey, guys, can you please do me a favor when we get there? Because obviously I'm gonna have to go." "Hey, guys, the paperwork's probably gonna say violence and suicide." "Hey, would you guys have gotten a call if I was violent or suicidal? Wouldn't that be on the record? So, how do I keep getting locked away for this? Like, there's no incidents. Like, can you guys start fucking putting this together and start fucking, helping me out here? Starting to think that shit just ain't right, but anyways, I was talking about the first time. So what they do is they like to 'cause what happens is they like to drive people crazy because if you don't if you actually haven't done anything and they try locking you up against your will, what they really want is they want you to fucking act a fool because that's the way you should act. You should be like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Like, "Whoa," like, you should act a little fucking crazy. You should be like, "I don't understand what I did." You know what I mean? And that's why I love the fact that I have this recording of my doctor and I'm so proud of myself, you know what I mean? I held her together really good. Like, "Hey, doc, what the fuck am I coming in here for?" "Well, your friends are concerned." "Well, they're not my friends." Like, "Hey, this is probably work." "Hey, like, what did I do? I haven't talked to anybody today." Police just showed up at my door. All I did is went on Facebook and, wrote some weird stuff but also told about my employer stuff that could get them in a whole lot of trouble. You know what I mean? That's all I've done, and I texted them saying, "I want an investigation," and that they're pieces of shit if they won't wanna do an investigation. Make me fucking show me where I'm crazy, do an investigation. No. So then you end up in the hospital, and that's all you've done all day, and you're like, "What the fuck?" Hey, do you have any evidence as to bring me in, or can I make phone calls and pick and choose who I wanna fucking you know what I mean? It's weird. That's why I'm glad I have it video recorded. And that's why I don't know who's ever watching. I got some doctor's appointments recorded too. It's funny. It's funny how the, psychiatrist will treat you when you say, "Hey, can you help me? What can we talk about to get me help?" And they refuse. "No, no, crazy man, take these pills." It's weird though, but you'd have to listen to 'em. If there's a want to listen to 'em, I'll re-put them up there on the YouTube for you to listen to, and you can let me know where I'm crazy throughout these conversations. You know what I mean? I really do hope I have the Rocky Mountains one fucking recorded, I really do, because that's fucking nonsense. That's fucking Patty Lane gaslighting at its fucking finest. But who cares? Were you around for the Upchurch part? Hey, am I the fool for thinking Upchurch was chosen or asking? You know what I mean? Nashville. He told me this 30 minutes ago. He said, "You're not crazy. You're chosen." Joseph Richard. a very intelligent young man. So I have a really hard time because I know the other time he called the person smart, and this one's intelligent, but me, I'm a piece of shit. I'm the one he wants to mind fuck and come into my comments and send his barrage of fucking morons after. Never ever one time ever telling me what I'm saying is wrong or a lie. It's just Uncle Will says he's had correspondence with Upchurch. I wonder if that's a lie. Saying Upchurch says I need a straitjacket. But hey, like Uncle Will said, he only sent him that little clip of my wife saying stuff about my son. So hey, I can understand why if you know. But hey, he went into my comments on those videos, and I'd love to share them with you guys. And you guys can let me know where somebody's saying that they want to be part of the May program, why he'd want to fuck with that person's head. But hey, maybe he's scared. Maybe he deep down knows I'm chosen and that he doesn't have the balls to do what I do, and it fucking scares him that someone will fucking outshine him. You know what I mean? Gets a little upset about that Tom McDonald. Tom's not the biggest. Well, hey, shit tart. If you fucked with the chosen one, you're gonna go down, and Tom McDonald definitely goes down as the fucking greatest independent artist of all time. Ryan Upchurch will be doing good, but Greg D. Fixer. I'm always doing good, Greg. I'm with God. You know what I mean? It gets a little emotional, but you get over it. It's what it's like to be a chosen one. You have to suffer, you have to learn how to let go as well. You know what I mean? You gotta get to that line where you get like Uncle Will, Kurt, Wade. Like, I hope the best for you guys. Little me, I hope you guys come to terms with the fact that you're just fucking idiots. I really do. And if you don't, then it's on you. You got to make the call, you know what I mean? I know it'd be really hard for little me to bow down and fucking kiss the ass of truth and make himself look like a fool in front of his whole fucking little squadron, just like fucking up church. But you're gonna have to do it, Cupcake, to survive. Just a hunch I got, you know what I mean? Might wanna get with the truth. Like, it's really simple, I don't understand it, like, I can't even get him to answer one simple question, that little me, because it's right there, like, "Hey, bud, WEF, who, all this other shit's real, coming for the children, right? Yep, yep, I see it. Hey, bud, should probably stand up and at least say no. No, 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 that's not what we should do, Carl. We should hide in the house with the women and the children. Let our children get old and they can deal with it themselves. Because we decided to sit back and be a bunch of little pussies and not do the right fucking thing and at least ask the questions. You know what I mean? Funny thing is too, I say to you guys, "Hey, where are my ideas flawed? If we could actually get people behind them, where are they flawed?" I knew it was you, Dowdy. I knew it was you, bud. From me to you, Dowdy, I'd start figuring out who you think Christ is, and I'd start trying to be like him, bud. But make sure you have the right thoughts on who Christ is. Remember, know thyself, have the mind of, the heart of. What'd he say? What'd he say? Oh, There was something I was reading in here. It was really good. And Jesus said to him, this is in Matthew, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and with all of your mind. This is the first commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the laws and the prophets. Do you get what he's saying there, Dowdy? Exactly what I've been telling you. Have the heart, the whole, the soul, and the mind of Jesus. If Jesus thought the children were in trouble, would he stand up and do something? Or would he just let it happen? I don't get how we don't get this. I really don't. Like, I'm not a biblical scholar, man. And it's all through here. 10 commandments. And he just gave two to simplify everything. Don't try and hurt nobody. You know what I mean? Have the mind, heart, and soul of him. Nobody gets it. It's that fucking easy. You have to live in the truth. He told us the truth is the way. And when you think and have the heart and a soul like me, life ain't gonna be easy. She's gonna suck it. She's gonna suck a big time. Don't worry about this life. Try and bring as many as you can to the next one by trying to bring them to the truth as well, their truth. But in order to find your own truth, guys, you got to be open minded. You got to be able to admit to yourself, hey, maybe I'm wrong about this. What makes common sense to me in this situation? And then if you're wrong, let go of it. You know what I mean? Even if it's a big thing. I don't know. Well, I did say I don't trust the Bible, but I also said, Dowdy, a million times that I'm drawn to the Bible. I don't think it's all lies. Like all these hidden gospels that are coming out, like the Gospel of Thomas and stuff like that. That's what it's all about, bud. Finding yourself, knowing your own power. You know what I mean? Living in the truth. Don't let the evil rule your life. But unfortunately, humans have let evil fucking completely taken over. It's like I don't know what's going on through people's brains. I fucking I don't know it. Hey, Dowdy, dude, whatever. What are you scared of, Dowdy? Do you know I'm chosen? Is it your job to try and convince me that I'm not? You're the one that's fucked in this situation, bud, not me. And let me tell you, sweetheart, if you want to get on the Jesus train, don't take your meds. Do her own natural. Slide through that brain and try and figure out what the fuck you did to it. Because it's what you did. I only ever wanted the best for you, Dowdy. You fucked it up, not me, brother. I'm chosen, and, well, that's unfortunate for you. Know why? Because you made it unfortunate for you. I didn't ask for it. You came to me, buddy. You're gonna be the joke in the end. God's real, and the truth is the way to get to him, you know what I mean? I honestly here's the thing, Dowdy. I tell you, I don't even think you need to go through Jesus to get to God. I think they did in the past, like I said. I think those native people, I think they were doing it right, you know what I mean? Celebrating God, and maybe God sends different prophets, you know what I mean? That's the thing, you wanna discount me as being a prophet. Every one of these has a story on how they showed they were a prophet. You don't wanna hear the story, sweetheart. There must be a reason why. She's a good one, honey. She comes with pictures and videos and everything, and you're a part of it, Dowdy. You're a part of the Great Awakening, Dowdy. Welcome in. Do you want a bigger part, Dowdy? Come on. I can tag you all the time if you want, sweetheart. You know what I mean? No, I don't have copies, but here's the deal. Here's the deal with my plan, we could find out what's under the Vatican because, quite frankly, Franny hanging out with the WEF, I smell Satan, bud. As if all you Christians had half a brain in your head, you'd come together and say, "Hey, Klaus Schwab is a penetrator. Why does Pope Francis like him so much? And what's the correlation with the Rockefellers? Maybe the Pope shouldn't be representing Jesus anymore." You know what I mean? He's too busy with the Vatican bank account. Uh, hey, rolled quarters. I'm glad you think I'm the chosen moron. What makes me a moron? What do I say that's moronic? Other than the fact if I'm not moronic, that makes you demonic. And well, demons fry, sweetheart. You know what I mean? It's up to you. How do you want to play the game? Huh? Are you a high roller? How do you know another man's heart? Well, Dowdy, I don't know your heart, but I know your balls. You have none. I see it. You don't want to do anything to help your children. Their future is at stake, bud. There's an evil Satanist cabal. You listen to them. Listen, the air's poisoned. The water's poisoned. Rumors have it the food's poisoned too, bud. I don't know what else do you want me to tell you? Hey, I'm not the idiot here. Doubt you are. You just refuse to see it. But I would pick to see it. You tell me who's Jesus? Who's Jesus? Come on, Downey, tell me. Well, bud, I'm teaching lessons. This is why I talk like this, so that you morons come in here so I can show other people later. These videos are for the future. So what I'm doing right now, Dowdy, is grabbing footage of fucking morons and showing the world how we treat one another. Dowdy, I get to show me asking for help for over 4 years. Just talk to me. All social medias, nothing. Have conversation, nothing. Think I'm on this. I couldn't even go to a psychiatrist. It's not what they're there for. And then Dachi, I gotta be scared because, well, Jordan Peterson has his own opinions, and psychologists, the board of psychologists wants him kicked out and removed. And How can I go talk to somebody fuck, you know what I mean? I'm just scared, bud. Just scared. No, I just do you wanna be world you're already gonna be world famous, Dowdy. There's chosen ones, bud, and you chose to fuck with them. You let me know what I do that is not good, huh? Other than exposing your guys' weaknesses. Now, I know that can be painful and it can hurt your ego, but what am I really doing wrong, huh? Aren't we supposed to be chosen from God there, Dowdy? Don't you know that? Aren't you supposed to say and know that you're a son of God? How can you be a son of God if you don't say it and know it? You know how stupid you are not to realize that, right? I'm a son of God and you fucked with me, Dowdy. That makes you stupid, especially when I'm trying to help you. Dowdy, you make things too hard. You're a fucking whiner. It's hard to not sin. It's hard. It's hard being you. God doesn't accept. It's not that fucking hard, you whiny little bitch. Hey, bud, I pray to God every day, all day. You don't get it, bud. You're the one that lacks a relationship. What I'm doing here is love, saying, "Hey, Dowdy, get with the truth, bud." You know what I mean? Hey, I don't even know where to fucking go anymore with this. Like, Kamala Harris lies about her family. Fuck, I could pull up 450,000 fucking lies from Biden, and fucking you guys just wanna play the game. No man can stop what's gonna happen. How do you know what's gonna happen, Dowdy? What happens if being a big old pussy and not being a part of it puts you in a bad state? Huh? What are you gonna think then? Like, I'm just trying to put you in a better position. Like, "Hey, bud," you know what I mean? Would you rather work with it or against it? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do, Dowdy? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna wait? Do you wanna wait to social credit score, bud? Is that what you wanna wait for? Because she's real getting real close, dude. That's getting real close, right? Chip in the hand, you gonna get that? Or are you balling, bud? You, Neuralinking it, huh? Which way you going there? Dowdy? I don't you can't trade her, you'll have to get it in order to take care of your family, right? Oh, we can stop it now, Dowdy. Don't follow that script. Be a man, buddy. We are all chosen. How to my heart is not with God. Well, if you're not in the truth, you're not with God, bud. If you were with Jesus, you'd know the children are in trouble, and you would at least say, "Hey, Carl, yes, we do need to stop what's happening with the children. We do need to put up a bit of a." I'm not even asking you to physically fight there, Dowdy. I'm asking you to use your brain. You know what I mean? Get spiritual a bit. You know what I mean? Like, you're not as dumb as you think you are, bud. I think you could I think you could change the world, Dowdy, but it's your lack of belief in yourself. See, I've come to change the world. You want me to believe I'm not here to do that. And I really wish I wasn't because it's hard on the fucking brain, Dowdy. It is fucking hard to know that I have to keep this faith alive, bud. It's it's like past that. It's knowing I'm fucking working in my purpose and I can prove it anytime I want. I just need to find someone with half a brain to try and explain it to 'em. You know what I mean, Dowdy? What are you gonna do when I find that person, bud? You're gonna be fucked. You're gonna know you fucked up. You're gonna know that offer to do a podcast with you, whatever you wanted, Dowdy, conversation, anything. You never wanted to take that time. Am I the fool or are you the fool, Dowdy? Huh? I don't know what to tell you, dude. I've never wanted to be that guy saying, "I told you so." You know what I mean? Maybe I could be a, "Hey, Dowdy, I wish you would've listened. Sorry about your luck, bud, but, well, you brought your own luck on yourself, and, well, quite frankly, karma sucks, doesn't it?" Carl, to change the world, you must first change your underwear. Oh, is that so? Rolled quarters. And how is it you know about my underwear, huh, bud? Are you part of that little gay cult? Huh? Like, are you one of Uncle Will's people? You guys are weird about the underwear too. Oh, you decide to come in here and try and tell me I need to take meds so I can stop. Hey, Dowdy? Or is it just because it's your friends? Hey, your friends fucking lie upon me, Dowdy. They're not good. Hey, you want to make it to heaven, you have to separate from losers, bud. Pick your friends wisely, bud. Oh, you're talking to me now. Well, I'm talking back, Dowdy. I'm talking to you like, hey, bud. Who are you to know what a chosen one is? What? Because I have personality and I won't let you fucking dictate to me how I present myself? Because the truth comes first. I've never been scared to say, "Hey, sorry, got it wrong." Sometimes I won't even say sorry. I'll say, "Thank you. Fucked that one up, didn't I? But got it right now, so no harm, eh?" See, when you actually move and you don't try and hurt people there, Dowdy, what's really a sin? You know what I mean? When I move, I don't try to hurt nobody. See, I get sick to my stomach because I don't really even like doing this. I make it look like fun, but it's not fun because I got this. I'll show you, Dowdy. I'll show you what I'm talking. Okay, bud. Well, just wait, Dowdy. Wait. Because I got to do a video for this guy, and fuck, I feel sick to my stomach. I'll not just pay for this, Chris. This video was specific for the watchers. We chosen have come to understand that we've been watched since birth. That we're being monitored, having our data collected, that you're harvesting our energy. We see what that is not mentally ill. This, I believe, like I said, Dowdy, I can't say who's with God. I can just say, hey, if you're not willing to stop bad things, I don't think you're with Jesus. You know what I mean? You're a fucking victim of yourself. You're sitting with Satan, feeling safe and good, like you don't have to do anything. But this shit, I think, is a slap in the face to God. And it's a slap in the face to those of us who are actually fucking out here and have suffered and learned lessons and fucking built ourselves to this fucking garbage, Greg. And they can get hundreds of thousands of people because it fucking feels good. Feels good to feel part of something. Oh, it feels good to be special. Fucking keep wanting to be special with your little fucking man groups, your little fucking make believe fucking story times. And I have a feeling your minds are gonna get fucking blown. Imagine finding out there's God and you're fucking sitting there acting like a fucking idiot like that. But then again, who knows? But he likes to say he wants to be the voice of the voiceless. He's chosen to do that. Fuck you. I don't want to be anybody's voice. I want people to have their own fucking voice. Hey, Dowdy, I want you to have your own voice. I want you to know that you have the power to say no. No. Hey, you guys should answer our questions. Hey, Dick Durbin, who was on that fucking island? Can we get the flight log list? Like Dowdy, it doesn't take a brainwave to figure out that your FBI, just like our CMP, is a real hindrance towards humanity, right? Like just with the laptop, 51, 52 of them should have been fucking in jail. like, like that really did probably affect an election, right? I mean, if the American people would have found out that Hunter was running around with crack and there was some information about Burisma, the big guy, and you know what I mean, 10% might have changed the election, right? I just don't think about this shit. But humanity's like not really cared about lies for like ever. I mean, Clinton and Bush, the fucking, hey, we'll destroy a whole fucking country. Walk away clean. Oh, jeez. Steve Langley. No, I don't have a singing bowl. If you want a singing bowl, you can go see Michael Della Rocha over at Our Daily Lives. He will mind fuck you into knowing your own power, but you won't really know what to do. You're just waiting to ascend. Just la da. You're gonna have aches and pains, symptoms, headaches. Oh my. Right? No, there'll be no singing bowls over here. Have a good night, Carl. You still got a family in your prayers. Well, thank you, Dowdy. I love you too, and I can't pray for you, bud. You gotta do that yourself. I do want you to get with God. For real, I do. I want you to figure out who you think Jesus is and what he expects out of you. Also, what do you expect from Jesus? Ask him questions, Dowdy. Say, Jesus, is the truth important? Are the children important? Do you really love all the children of the world? Is that who I should help protect and give them a future? Little me is your daddy. Well, Dowdy, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think you got God if you're not willing to follow the truth. I think it's a facade, bud. I want you to really find God. Don't you really want to find Jesus? Because you'll die for him. When you have him, you'll die for him, bud. You won't let him nail him on the cross. You'll hang there with him, bud. You'd be saying, "Hey, you ain't taking my brother. If you take my brother, I'm going with him. I ain't sticking around in this shithole." I'm going with the truth. Again. I love that, AD. Little me is your daddy. George Bush is your daddy, and he owns your ass because he paid for your ass, and you liked it because you have no problems with it. Put your life on the line, stuck his dick up your ass, and you took her, AD, like a good little soldier. Hey, AD, isn't it funny how I want the best for you? Isn't it funny how I can fucking relate to fucking how I fucking wanna relate to veterans better than you do? Like, I only want what's best for them. Like, I really want us to take a look in this, not just for me, but for them, like, me, I had like, I didn't really have a job. Like I said, I did it for my father-in-law. They told me I'd fucking hurt him if I didn't, but they forced your military. If they didn't, you gone. You know what I mean? Like, if it's bad, do you think that we should find out? Like, is that George Bush entity still in charge where they just don't give a fuck about us? Because, like I said, bud, I've watched a lot of, like, TikTok videos and shit like that. Veterans just losing their fucking minds because they can't get help. But then again, you gotta realize that the whole system she moves real smoothly, AD. You know what I mean? The one that fucked you up is the remedy to fix you know what I mean? That's what I think, but maybe I'm wrong, you know what I mean? I just don't wanna see people suffer mentally like you do, AD, you know what I mean? I want them to get their answers so they can get themselves fixed. It's all trauma, but it's what I've realized. Lies can cause trauma too, because you lose your ability to talk, you know what I mean? You can't stand up and say, "Hey, you fucking hurt me, and you need to pay." Nowadays, if you have money and power, you can silence that person and just keep doing it to other people, you know what I mean? Then again, AD, you'd be ashamed of me, you know what I mean? I probably could have made a lot off that lawsuit, a lot of proof, but that workplace thing's not good. But then again, shouldn't be about the money, should it, AD? Think I put Cashville on this video. Remember when I asked Cashville, like this is the thing. I don't even think Cashville should be ashamed. I think he should just figure out it's not the proper way to think and try and find a way not to think this way because it's not really the right way. I think, but if you guys can let me know where I'm wrong, I'd appreciate it. But I told Cashville, I said, "Hey, Cashville, if someone handed you a fucking duffel bag and all you had to do was deliver it, you didn't know what was in it, and you got $1,000,000, wouldn't you do it? Even though you knew it was probably gonna hurt somebody." I think I even said if it was drugs. I think I even said that, like, if it was drugs. He told me he would for the $1,000,000, but he donates some of that money to the children. That's how fucking stupid he is. He would risk the health and welfare of children so he could get some money, but to make himself feel better, he donates some money to the kids. That's a retarded human being, in my opinion. What's Dick Durbin saying? Oh, Steve Langley, you should get one and process the vibrations, Carl. The truth vibration's the only one I wanna be in, you know what I mean? Too many people are popping in positivity. Problems don't get solved being positive. You gotta see where the negative's coming from. Then you gotta show them. you're gonna positively change it. That's when you really shine your light in the negativity, in the darkness, you know what I mean? "Don't clam up, Carl, here's your opportunity, you hippie." Well, Dick, not really much of a hippie, you know what I mean? Just because I don't like violence, I don't think I'm much of a hippie, but I am a mystic. I am a mystic. I think about that a lot, mystic. I should start looking into that because my mystic journey was born in more of a mental one, you know what I mean? But when I tell the story, she comes full circle and people should understand, but maybe not. Who knows? You guys can't even understand you should be protecting your children, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. You guys can't protect yourselves from yourselves. I don't know why I do this. I honestly don't. Fucking s this is just getting stupid, you know what I mean? This is just getting dumb. This is just getting to be the fucking I don't even know why I tried. Like, "Hillbilly, what's going on, brother? Hey, what's going on?" Uh, what, like, fuck, why? Why? Why the fuck do I even bother? Why? I come on here, I wanna talk about shit, and I let people sidetrack me. But then again, I want people this is really fucking hard. Look, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, maybe I should just go on my TikTok, hey, do a couple TikToks. I've been having a few ideas. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll do my own Dick Durbin on TikTok, and maybe I can inspire others to do it too. Maybe I'll do it as Captain Common Sense. Start a fucking trend or something, who knows? But anyways, I'm gonna go unless you guys got something you wanna talk about. What do you gotta say, Dick Durbin, eh? Listen to your own words. Take your own advice. What did I say that I you didn't like there, Tex? Or not Tex. Could be Tex. Could be Tex. Could could be hillbilly. Oh, this is the Dick Durbin. Oh, yeah. We want the Epstein list, Dick. Wow. I too. These fucking little twat wads on fucking YouTube, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care what's coming for the children, Dick. But hey, I'd like to try and stop this child trafficking. Do you think you could get that flight log list? Like, let's not fucking have her come back all redacted. You know what I mean? Let's get her unredacted. Oh, Dick, you say I'm on the list. Well, let's provide the evidence. Take me away with Bill Gates. Let him be my roomie. Hey, Dick, what do you think? Hmm, Steve Langley, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, Steve Langley. Is that little me? Is he running around with, is that what Rocco's buddy's name is? Steve, is it Langley? Is his last name or something? You guys and your little hiding behind little icons, not wanting to be, you know, Hey, Sneaky Snake, what's going on? Anything you wanna talk about? I was just about to leave because 'cause I'm just tired of the same shit. I need to do something to break free, you know what I mean? I need to prove that the mental health system here in Canada is completely fucking broken and twisted. I need to show that the police are fucking completely fucking incompetent. Not only the OPP, but the town police. I gotta show that the news will show shit and destroy someone's fucking mental health without fucking investigating first, even though they have a full video. Fucking the banking system, it's all fucking can you imagine? Like, I've had to go through it all. It's been a rigmarole. And to top it all off, the beast de resistance, the last one. The Canadian government can steal a fucking baby. It is amazing. Nobody loses their job, nobody's in trouble, everything works out just right. Only thing is, can't ever get that 3 months worth of time back, you know what I mean? But what we could do is, we could make it so nobody else has to go through missing months, and we got lucky. We didn't even have to go to court to get the kid back, so we got lucky. But so somebody else doesn't have to go through that again because some woman's on a fucking power trip and for some reason thinks she can steal a baby from a man that, well, has never been in trouble with CAS before, but for some reason, because the girl that he got knocked up, she does have issues with abandoning children, but they give my son the kid to begin with, but then they take it's weird. You know what I mean? It's like they just don't care. They can do whatever they want to us. These power tripping fucking government fucking workers, stealing babies. Unbelievable. And yet you guys never wanna talk about this shit, You guys wanna talk about, "Oh, I'm an idiot for getting this." No, I made a mistake. I realized I made a mistake. This is the thing. I don't know how you guys try and twist it another way. "You're an idiot." Well, yeah, I was an idiot. Hey, here's the thing. Not everybody who got this is an idiot. See, because right before I had to get it, I still working and stuff, like 80 hours a week. Wasn't fucking I wasn't getting information that it's bad, you know what I mean? I went to my doctor, I thought that's someone I could trust, you know what I mean? But hey, once you figure out you made a mistake, you should try and fix it. You should you should be able to have a voice to ask questions. Like when you notice the premier who's telling everybody to get it, his family doesn't get it, then you got a question you gotta say, "Uh, why do the cops have to get it based on what you said, but yet your family's not get it?" So, you know what I mean? It was those little things, and then you start getting deeper into Bill Gates and the Fauci and the wasn't even allowed to be talked about that it was a lab leak before, but now it's just like, nobody fucking cares because 'cause you're mentally ill not to fucking pay attention because they just zing, 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 zing. Obama the fuck out of your brain. I don't know. Does anybody wanna talk about how their mind control fucking you guys, or would you guys like to talk about how the it's not something to be ashamed of. I mean, we got cult members down here. Like, I can show you a video of this guy, like, guys wanna see it? Like, this is a huge cult, like, in Ohio, you got a chapter there in Ohio, and they're probably worse than this fucking scumbag here, but you guys make your own determination. Like, listen, I always tell you guys, always be like Jesus. I don't even care, you can run around and say you're Jesus, but It's just you gotta really act like him, and I just don't think this guy's acting like him. See if I can find it here. Hash. Here, I clean some of this up. Oh, I can't be that far back. There's no way. No, that's not. No. No. Become more like Jesus. How God speaks through your mind and guides. Oh, I should go back and watch that. I'm just in my watch later. I thought I put this Henry Hildebrandt video in here. Like, there's no way it's this far down. No way. What are you guys saying? Diddy needs an oil boy, Carl. You down for the cause. Oh, you're brilliant. Hey, loyal pitbull, how you doing? Hope you have a great weekend too. Alright. Why do I have a rich new buck? Hey, let's watch some Rich Newbuck. Pathological lying, man. You really gotta quit. You make some good community posts this morning. You get all triggered. You just, like I said, you get so much detail in all your lies you forget about, don't you? You forget about every single one of them. Alright, here's Mark's little video he made when he got triggered from my community post this morning. Here's what we teach you from. This is what I mean about these guys. This right here, Ryan Nichols, better known as Rich Newbuck on YouTube, the guy that can't get over 700 subscribers. How hard he tries, it's fine. That's what he always does. He wants to make things up to pretend that they're. It's called a straw man in real life. So he's talking about the cable guy's name for some reason. So funny. In fact, never said his name was Victor. You guys remember the cable guy, eh? Uh, cable guy. Uh, that's cute. I want to try and find that Henry Hildebrand. The Emerald Tablets. Kanye. Wisdom of the humans are all young. I can't find it. I'm gonna have to find it. I'll have to play it for you guys. I set up really well. You can see this young girl just mind fucked. She like comes out saying, "Hey guys, we need to serve the Jesus in the sky, but who we really need to service is Jesus in the flesh." And well, that leads up to Pastor Andrew Hildebrand coming out going, "Hey, guess what, guys? I'm Jesus in the flesh. You need to lay everything at my hands and my feet. Give me all you got." On some border in November and vote for a change. No, see, here's the thing. I think if you guys don't do something, I don't know, something bad's gonna happen. I don't know. I just don't think there's gonna be an election. I think they're pretty damn firm on not wanting Trump in there. I'm just saying. I don't know. You know what I mean? Bill Gates really he really wants civil war. That's the one thing he's really pushing for, I think. Or it could be the pandemic, right? That starts the civil war. That could be it. It could be because the WHO, they got that all, you know what I mean? All us crowd up. We'll be fighting. We'll be fighting. Those who are willing to take the medicine against the ones who won't will all be fighting against each other again. It'll be a great time. You know what I mean? And something will happen where all the new immigrants get all riled up, and then you know what I mean? Then we'll like throw some color in there, you know what I mean? Let's pick a color that we're all gonna hate on, and we'll just you know what I mean? It'll be a great time. Great. Hey, Steve, hey, you think like you think your vote matters? Do you really think Biden won last time? Because I'm telling you, like, I'm not an American, but I'm also not a simpleton. I can figure out that, well, if Katie Hobbs was running the election in Arizona and running in it, it probably wasn't a good idea. Now, just by looking at social media alone, I would say that, well, Terry Lake is probably well liked and well, the other one isn't. But I also do know that, well, there's a video out there of some man trying to, buy Kerry Lake out of running. But nothing ever happened to that guy neither, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Hey, somebody doesn't want you in a position of power. So here, we're gonna give you a whole bunch of good stuff that you want, and you just gotta back away for a while. Dick Durbin, you chime in now. Are you a Kerry Lake hater? Huh? Well, Dick Durbin, we'll have to get that list and prove that I'm on there, right? Won't you get on that, bud? Oh, Dick. Do you go to these sex parties, Dick? You ever met up with Nancy Pelosi? Huh? How about that New York doctor guy, huh? Making all the rules for everybody and him having sex parties. Like they have sex parties in your Congress buildings, Dick. Like, I don't know. I have to ask the American people, like, What kind of morals do you have to like, what are you guys gonna do when you find out all these sick fucks were over on Epstein Island and Diddy Island? Uh-huh. All these ones you guys like so much. Here's the thing too, though, like I've said, I think they probably set a lot of fucking probably not bad people up. You know what I mean? Drugged them, got them to do shit. They woke up in the morning finding out they did shit, not thinking they did anything wrong, and then someone comes their way and says, "Hey, do you know how old that girl was?" I'm just saying, could that sort of shit happen, you know what I mean? Thinking one thing and then all of a sudden, well, shebango, you just got Epstein, and you're gonna do as your master says, or you're gonna get spanked. Hey, Dick. Hey, Dick. Are you more of a Nancy Pelosi kind of guy or a Paul Pelosi kind of guy? Are you swinging your hammer at Paul when you're at these sex parties? You ever been penetrated by Klaus Schwab? He is the master penetrator over there at the WEF. Just ask to find Canadian people such as Chrystia Freeland and Justin Trudeau. I just don't know who. If maybe we can find out from Klaus. Do you have a preference on who you penetrate? A gender preference, or is Michelle Obama like a special treat? You're involved with those Marconis. Did I give you bonies? Hey, hey, Dick, what are you into? Huh? Were you on Epstein Island? Is that why you act dumb when they ask you about the list? What? Epstein, what? Hey, Dick, come on, get your shit together, Dick. Get that list. 50 Cent. Yeah. He's all about Diddy right now, isn't he? Is it a book? I thought he was doing a documentary too. Thought I heard that today. He's doing a documentary. Like, don't you agree? Loyal Pitbull, do you know who Jaguar Wright is? She says some pretty she says some pretty weird shit. So you think the FBI would either put an end to it. This is what I don't get. This is your fucking FBI is fucking useless, It's like fucking completely fucking useless. Like I'm watching Candace talk about Kamala's family. Like you think the FBI would be vetting people who are gonna fucking try and run the country. You think that they would fucking do something. It's like I can't even this is the world of stupidity that I live in with now. You know what I mean? Like I said, I just remember riding in the cop car when they're fucking picking me up to take me to the hospital. Hey guys, can we check the paperwork when we get there? She's probably gonna say violence and suicide. Can I go to jail instead of the hospital this time? If you guys got some sort of evidence, I really want to pay the crime. I don't want my mental health to get me out of it. So at least if I fucking have to go to jail, at least then I can see what my fucking crime was. No, I don't get to if I go to the hospital. You're mentally ill, but we'll write down here you're violent and suicidal. Uh, I can't wait to make them look like such fucking idiots. That's the thing. When you're chosen, you're like in the Matrix. You grab the red flags and receipts all over the place. You're like, "Didn't I tell you you were gonna look like a fool, Uncle Will? Hey, Uncle Will, you shouldn't say stupid things, but you do. Like, I love how you wanna use my accident against me." Do you know what happens? Hey, Slayback, do you probably know what happens to people who use other people's traumas against them to keep them traumatized, to make them think that they're mentally ill? Oh boy. Oh boy. Karma's gotta gonna have to suck on that one, eh? Oh, we got my girlfriend Harley in here, eh? Ah. Slayback. I'm doing all right. Hey, I thought we were gonna have a good conversation, then you go and put turds there, eh, bud? Thought we could get you to turn a new leaf, but apparently not. How am I doing? I'm living the life of a chosen one. When I'm not doing these videos, I feel sick to my stomach. I know what kind of fear you guys are gonna feel if you ever had to determine that there was a God, and that living in the truth is probably the way to go. But hey. Hey, what's up, Hellbelly? Uh, Hellbelly, and now we got Hillbilly. Hey, Hellbelly. Did you like that Red Dog video? That guy is one dumb motherfucker, eh? Hellbelly, explain to me why you ain't got the same energy in all chats. Yo, Carl, I'm in the Blue Ridge Mountains living my best life, bro. Hope you and yours are gold. Well, I'm trying to be golden, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be God's golden child. If you're golden with God, I think you live forever. But I mean, I just want to do the right things. I guess if there's eternal life, who knows if there is? It'd be an awful great bonus, wouldn't it? For just trying to do the right things. A great big reward at the end, fighting all the demons off. You too, love. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I've did this for like 1:33 already. And well, I hope you guys all have a good night. But remember that Bible verse that I said. I got some new people here, but this really does make sense to me. Like I said, Jesus said to him, "You shall love your Lord God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind." You know what I mean? And when you love him, you're going to love yourself. And when you love yourself, you're not going to allow anybody else to take your power. You know what I mean? You'll stand up for yourself. You won't allow yourself to be a victim, no matter what, no matter who comes after you. Nobody can break you. You know why? Because you have the mind and the heart, soul of Jesus. And he's indestructible, just like the truth. Truth is indestructible. It just is. No right or wrong. It just is. Anyways, you guys have a good day. What Slayback. Stop reading that, Carl. It burns my skin. Well, don't come over here if you don't want to hear about God, silly pants. Slayback. Satan's a pussy, bud. Get away from him. Times are not good to be a Satan lover. You want to be on the side of truth. You want to stop this lying bullshit. Time to stop being a little Pinocchio. Start taking a look around, see what the real world's about. The real world is coming after you and the children. You know what I mean? Just like in Pinocchio. Let's fucking realize that. Stop lying, get together, realize it, and well, see what the truth is. And well, Slayback, maybe you can become a real boy. You know what I mean? No more a puppet. You know what I mean? Puppet, slave, bitch, whichever one. You know what I mean? They're pulling your strings, Slayback. Satan's got you by the balls, taking you from you, making you be a big old pussy. But hey, what do you think? I've been thinking about this. No one really likes me or likes to listen to me. I've noticed that if people ask for money, people pay more attention to them. You know what I mean? I think they think that if they're paying for it, they're actually learning more or something. You know what I mean? But hey, I can't do it. It's not in my heart. I can't. I can't make money off of God's work, but I can make money off of my work. You know what I mean? I got plans. I'm going to be rich, Slayback. Rich, baby, rich, baby, rich as I want. And I don't want to be that rich, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Just a nice house, few simple things, play disc golf, and have everybody in the world come together, realize their own strength, and why, by golly, we could live free and we could build a world that benefits mankind rather than this stupid system, eh, Slayback? Wouldn't that be nice? Eh? But no, no, no. You want to fight and be with Satan and play your dorky little games and okay. All right, you guys have a good day.